Morning. Oh gosh, these guys. My body was so exhausted yesterday. And I just stayed in bed. I ate some more. I watched shows. I slept. I woke up. I ate. I slept. I'm about to eat now because I need to go to Lidl. So we have to go to Lidl. And I'm just gonna make some breakfast, to be honest. I don't understand my appetite because I've already eaten, you know. I've eaten, like, I had jollof rice this morning, like early this morning, like 5 o'clock. But my body's calling right now, it's hungry. So I'm going to feed it. So what I wanted to tell you guys about, oh my God. I was meant to have well, the person would have called it a date, but me, I would have called it a meeting. That was meant to be on Saturday. That's what I wanted to talk about then, but I was like, ugh, I could not be asked. Let me tell you about this person. So I met this person like, I would say last year at some point, ending of last year, but I can't remember if it was like early in November or was it like even October. I think it was like October. And it was between when I stopped talking to someone and before I started talking to someone else. So it was like that little gap, and I was like, let me try something, let me just go on Grindr. And oh my God, I don't like Grindr. I cannot stand it, but I feel like if you're not there for, I feel like you could have luck in certain situations in places where you don't really think that you could if you're there with different intentions. And my intentions are always pure, so I don't know why I need to be worried. I just don't like the people that I attract. Oh my God, this is so, ugh. But then this person came and they were like really decent. And now I'm thinking, oh, well, they're just decent because of the type of people I'm used to attracting from places like that. Anyway, so it was a good conversation, good enough to exchange numbers. Well, not numbers, just my WhatsApp number, because my WhatsApp number and my calling number is not the same. So I was like, okay, cool, fantastic. We stopped talking, literally, like after a couple of days. And then he resurfaced like a few weeks later. And really intelligent, really good conversation. Like, just nice, very interactive, very consistent, and not anything obscene, nothing about my body or anything sexual. But there was obviously an attraction, more so on his side, but it wasn't, I don't know, it was just nice having a conversation with someone who was a bit more intellectual than most. So then he was like, we need to meet. I was like, yeah, absolutely, why not? Like, yeah. So we was meant to meet on Saturday, but I was already turned off in the beginning of the week. So this is what happens. Oh my God, disaster. So we was talking, and he was like, what should we do, and blah blah, and we planned to go see Black Panther. This was like 2 weeks ago. This was like 2 weeks in advance. So we was just finalizing things that like last week, but we were already planning like 2 weeks. And he wanted us to see Black Panther. I was like, yeah, cool, I'm so down for that. We wanted to see when it first came out, but I work, so I was like, no. And then he said, yeah, let's go Black Panther, let's go O2, and we'll go to dinner after, whatever. I was like, yeah, cool, cool, cool. I got closer, then that changed, and I was like, what happened? Yeah, so as it was getting closer, I can't remember. Yeah, so that was the plan. Then he was like, yeah, I just need to check how much things are because I am just saving at the moment because I haven't got a job or whatever. And he just mentioned previously that he just bought a new laptop. So I was like, oh my God, he just bought a new laptop. He hasn't got a job, but he's saving. So he must be well off or like responsible, you know. So I did ask. Usually I don't really involve myself like that because I don't know why, but I feel like you just assume people work. I mean, I definitely assumed. So then he was like, oh yeah, I haven't got a job at the moment. And then I said, so what are you doing? And then he goes, I want benefits. No, I'm not going to laugh. Because when he initially said it, I was like, okay. Because I can definitely help him find a job. It's fine. Like, I do that. If someone needs a job, I will help them find one. Especially with my job, like we have like 2 agencies there, so it's just easy for me to be like, oh, this recruitment agency definitely has. Because I remember I was asking for a job through the agency for one of my friends, and they were like, well, yeah, we have got like loads of work, and I was like, fantastic. So I definitely would have that place in mind if someone said, oh, I needed a job, but there was no follow-up after it. Like he went like, yeah, I'm just been looking for a job. It's been really hard. It weren't like that. He was actually happy being on benefits. And he just said, any luxury purchases that I want, I just get on a catalog and I pay monthly. I'm like, well, at least he's responsible. And then I was telling my friend yesterday, bless him, about the situation. She was like, okay, so you said there was good conversation and stuff, so that surely should have been a problem because it's not that easy to find a job, and you would find it initially weird because you just have pride. Even me, I would never tell someone I was on benefits, even if I was, but that is just something that he's obviously bold about, and he said it, he laid it out on the table. What is the problem? When she said it like that, I was like, but babe, and she goes, no, like, you assume that there's next steps for him. Did you ask about what he's planning to do, what job he's looking for? And I was like, no. So then why would you make that conscious decision into kind of speaking for him? Like, and I was like, because I told her I already was following it up in my head. And she went, you don't need to do stuff like that if you're not with people. If you're in a committed relationship, then it makes sense. But for random people, you ask those questions. If you don't really care for those questions, then just don't even entertain it. But don't make excuses for them, because you don't even realize that you're still making excuses for their own situation that they're in, with you just in like justifying just the little things. And I was just like, oh my God, I never thought about it like that. I said, stop doing that. Stop giving people. She gave me this bollocking. I was like, I was like, okay, babe. You didn't finish. You didn't hear this. You didn't hear the rest of the story. So that was like a big, like, you know. But I was still down for this date. He wasn't like he was like spongy and saying, like, you have to pay for this or you have to pay for this. None of that even happened. Then after that, he went to the gym, and then he was just like, oh my God, there's so much sexy people in this gym. Oh my God, their bodies, and then they turn around and oh my God. And I was just like, okay. So he was like, oh my God, and I just had a conversation with one, and he turned around and I was just, it's just such a shame that you can only look and you can't touch. And I was like, I did say, I was like, is it really appropriate for you to be saying stuff like this for someone that you want to go on a date with? I'm sorry. I just found it so bizarre that someone would even say that type of stuff when you want to take that person on a date. It doesn't even make any sense. Like, you need to learn to keep stuff to yourself or keep something in your head. And he was like, oh, no, sorry. It's just, oh, I didn't mean it like that. Blah, 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 blah. And I was already turned off from that point. So then it got to Friday. He messaged me. And he said, are we still on for tomorrow? What time? And I was like, that's the Friday that I went to take myself to see Black Panther. So I was like, we have to cancel the film because I went to see Black Panther yesterday by myself. And he was like, oh, okay, cool. So do you want to meet earlier then? I was like, yeah, cool. Let's meet earlier. So on Saturday, I come in and I actually didn't feel like going. At this point, I was like, if I go, then I'm just going for the simple fact that I started vlogging, so he can just record me bowling. I swear to God, in Jesus' name, that is what I thought. Like, he can just record me vlogging and bowling, and at least I can say I did something this weekend. I went bowling, I went cinema, like, I've done something with my life. So that's what I was thinking about. And then I phoned, and you guys, his phone was cut off. And I know what happens when your phone's cut off, because it's definitely happened to me many years ago. Not any time recent, thank you, over the last God knows how many years. But his phone was cut off. And that for me was just a brink. I was like, oh my God, I can't even deal with this. So, yeah, that was a wrap for me. And then he messaged me yesterday. But even saying that, I did phone and I still messaged. And I said, I'm not getting dressed until you tell me, like, that you've confirmed that we're actually meeting, because I'm phoning you. You know what I mean? Like, and that was like 5 o'clock. So I would literally have to get ready to go. Like, I was meant to meet him in Canada Water, Surrey Keys, that Hollywood Bowl place. And I live in Southend. So evidently it would take me some time to get there. So you need to tell me in advance, because otherwise we have to cancel or reschedule. And if it gets past a certain point, because I'm not feeling it like that, I definitely wouldn't even bother leaving. So I did message on my phone twice. There was no response. And yesterday he messaged like this long thing. I had food poisoning since Friday and blah blah blah. And no one tried to hear about your food poisoning or whatever. Maybe him having food poisoning is good for him, and he can stay at home on his new laptop and browse for a job. Because it seems like vanity is more important than browsing for a job. And I didn't want to assume that at first, because sometimes going to the gym for a lot of people is a mental thing. It's not only about physical. But he didn't emphasize on anything mental. He just seemed like it was a sexual thing. So that was a wrap. And it did, like, I was saying to my friend, bless him, how like this dating thing has kind of left me discouraged, like, when I meet people, because you guys don't understand, yeah. Cheating's probably the biggest thing that's ever happened to me, actually. I never knew how much it affected me until, like, life happened. Like, it really did affect me. It's like one of the biggest things that I've had to deal with, because I know I've always dealt with, like, being an option and stuff, but this I just never expected. I don't know if it's because I didn't expect it from the person or what, but it's definitely, it took a toll on me, boy, in many more ways. Like, I just don't have that much hope for things anymore. I don't really expect much from anyone anymore. And I certainly don't really expect the whole marriage and all of that. And it's annoying, because I never thought I'd be like that. I've always been the hopeful person, the wishful person, the dreamer. Oh Lord, I've lived in my dreams, boy. But it's taken a lot from me, to be honest. And she was like, that is awful. And she's like, don't ever allow anything like that to take away from what you rightfully deserve, because that's why we're here. We're made to be loved and to love and to dream. You're meant to dream. Dream gives you purpose. Dreaming gives you purpose, because dreams, when you have dreams and you have goals and you have ambition, why wouldn't you, if you have that in a career field, why wouldn't you have that for your love life? And I was like, that's what it's made for. What if you want to be married? Why would you allow what someone did because they couldn't keep what they had in their trousers, or because they didn't treat you a certain way? Why would you allow that to affect what you want for yourself, when you know that's what you deserve? And I was like, this is the type of advice I would give someone else. This is weird having it for yourself. But I'm on a road, because, oh no. Especially, it doesn't help with the people you meet after the person as well. Because, oh my God. Back to front, everything has been a disaster. Oh my God. I'm so happy about myself. But I And I've learned to be very reliant on myself. Whereas before, I always still would make plans and not do certain things because I want to do it with my partner, or I want to reserve it for this. And now I don't do it. I just go, and so much stuff I've done that I've wanted to do with someone else that I've done by myself now. And I'm scared because I'm doing certain, the next few weeks, you guys, this is why, it's especially why I started vlogging now, because the next few weeks, certain things are going to happen, like certain things, life things are happening for me, and I'm excited, but it's like, I don't want to get to the point where I'm going to be so reliant that it really does affect me within the universe and manifestation, all that stuff, because inside is, I do still have hope. I can never be hopeless. It's just, it's hard believing people's intentions are pure, you know. I said to myself, I could never be cheated on again. Like, I could never be in that situation. And I wasn't even in a situation. I wasn't aware of it. I just think it affected me more so because I was probably the first person I've ever really fell in love with. And it's weird because I wasn't initially attracted to that person. So I learned to love them, which allowed me to overlook so much stuff and to really get into depths of really loving the person that they are. So because it took me so long to get to that point, oh my God, that's why I know I was affected. Oh! But I'm fine though. Like now, I'm totally over. And yes, I've had a conversation with my ex, and that's definitely a vlog for maybe tomorrow. I cannot be bothered to go into that because he's definitely irrelevant. But what he did will never be irrelevant until I feel like unless I find someone to rectify that and to make me feel a certain way again, because you can only allow yourself to feel so much by yourself. It's hard for you to believe in something if someone's not stepping up to the plate to make you believe that there's more, to make you feel like something, you know? But we shall see. I've got a good heart and I'm a good man, so I definitely know that someone is gonna love me. I don't know who or where or how or what. I'm not concentrating on it either. But it's just my initial thoughts on things. But that being said, I think that we I think that we need to go to Lidl now. You guys are gonna took myself into oblivion. I gotta go work later. I need to eat. Get this uploaded soon because I was thinking about taking this phone to work. But that will be another vlog. Tonight will be rolled over to tomorrow. So that's how I'm gonna do it. Alright, let me go and get dressed. Oh, you want to see me get dressed? You want to see me put on my clothes? Oh my God, Julia. There's Big Daddy. I'm coming. I'm coming to you. I'm running. Guys, you know what, right? I'm trying my hardest to stop using contactless because contactless is a fucking nightmare. I feel like it's a devil because you get so into using it, yeah. There's fees that come out, there's all this stuff, and I don't even acknowledge it until later. When I keep seeing extra stuff come on my account like days later, I'm like, huh? How is this possible? Because I know exactly what comes out of my account and when it comes out. So when I see extra stuff come out, I'm like, huh? So it's really distressing, to be honest, and it gets on my fucking tits. So, you guys better be careful with that contactless, boy. I'm telling you, contactless is the fucking devil. It is. Fucking hell, it's the devil. Shit. Yes. Big devil. Right, let me get a little. We got bread. Eggs. It's at 109. This is a bargain, man. In my life here, don't look, okay? I'm starving. And then a bit of, you know, Real Housewives. Then I've got my tea. This is the smart tea. Don't look at my dressing table. And then this is my lemon water of my Jinko. You guys, I'm about to live my life right now. Bye. I can't stop laughing when Johnny Bass is shouting at Bower, yeah, and Miss Deb's getting well. She goes, "Shut the fuck up, Deb." Ah! Oh my god, so funny. Ooh. Oh. Oh, look at Miss Deb's kitten heel. Oh my god, I want to zoom in on those. Look at those heels. Miss You guys, this came. I got it off eBay. Oh my god, I've been living my eBay life, boy. Woo! I've been getting some stuff off eBay. But this is a tripod, right? Oh my god. This, oh shit, wait. Oh my god. This is a tripod, but it's for your phone. Look how flimsy it is. Oh, fucking hell. Look. Jesus, China, you've disappointed me. Oh, I need to end the vlog. So I just want to end it by saying, ooh, you guys, you never believe what. So I was going through my channel views thing, and I'm like under 30,000 from 1 million views. Good God. Can you imagine? Me. I can't even believe it, to be honest. That's actually amazing because my channel is like super small. So I like that. I can't imagine the fact that... Alright, let's be realistic. It's not really 1 million people that have seen my channel. Maybe about 400,000, because definitely I've watched my videos. You know how much I watch my video and I press like. Sorry, honey. Ain't no one gonna support you like you. So you have to support yourself first. I mean, I have to look at myself as a viewer to know if you're gonna enjoy it. Sometimes my stuff bores the crap out of me. But then you have to remember, like, I edit it and I see it over and over and over again. So by the time it's there, I was like, ugh, this is dry. But to you guys, it'd be like, hopefully it'd be like, oh my god, I like this, or I like him, or I like this, or this is funny, or whatever. But to me, I'm like, I'm already over it. But 1 million is a big deal, to be frankly honest with you. There's a lot of YouTubers that are way surpassed me in subscribers, like, and haven't even reached 1 million yet. So it really, I don't know, makes me, tickles me. It's crazy. Like my videos did that. So 10k by the end of the year. I think that's an achievable target. To end this year on 10k. I'll be so happy with that. Definitely. But I'm not putting my pressure on myself. I have to put on the work if I want the results. Remember that, you guys. And I'm going to try and get some sleep now. I love this. I'm going to have so much fun with this. Oh my god. It's like literally going to change my life. Because when I take my pictures, I get tired of always planting my phone on stuff. So it's actually a really good thing that they've invented something like this for the phone. So I can just take myself out of my element sometimes and just have fun and take this and just take pictures in like locations by myself. Sometimes you guys don't understand, like, all you need is yourself to be like the best photographer you can be, like, honestly. I love taking pictures. I think it's so fun. Especially when you look nice. Oh, yes. Oh, killing me over. But that being said, you know what I mean? I can talk for days and I'm just trying to end the vlog. So I want to go to a 10-minute conversation. So I'm going to see you guys in tomorrow's vlog, alright? Mwah! Take care. And I wish you guys prosperity and abundance like no other. Because every single one of you are beautiful, and never ever let anyone try and dim your light. Okay? Smile without reason, laugh without reason, and always always find the beauty in whatever you do for yourself. You don't need validation of anyone. Got tired of wanting validation of people. I told you it's going to go into another conversation. I can feel it, another talk. So you guys, let's talk about validation. Ah, good God, Junior, philosophist. Is that even a word? It is, isn't it? Oh my God, I cannot. I can't be bothered to be that type of, let me just, Junior, all you meant to do is say bye. I can't understand why I talk so much. Oh my God. Bye, you guys. Bye. Ow.